Some of the injured were treated at ARIA Health Systems hospitals, and earlier today we spoke to 3 of the doctors.
In the emergency room, we spoke to Dr. Gerald Wydrow, Dr. Cynthia Fosco, and Dr. Rob Danoff.
The patients that you saw, what were their injuries?
We had broken ribs, we had a fractured neck, we had spinal cord injuries, we had pelvic fractures, some head trauma. So it was a variety of what we say blunt trauma.
Rob, some of the patients spoke to you about their experience. What did they tell you?
And one was a conductor. He was actually on the train going to his job, the next destination. He was in the cafe car. He said he was talking normally. All of a sudden, and this was common with people, they heard this loud screech. The next thing he remembered was he woke up spitting out dirt. He was on the side, and he remembers seeing a Philadelphia police officer asking if he can help him. Another woman was someone who every week, 4 times a week, she's on that same train. She's always in the first car. This time, she said her secretary couldn't get it. She was at first annoyed. She said, "Oh, why didn't you give me the first car?" But when I talked to her, she had a concussion, but she was understanding. I said, "You know what? Your life was probably saved because the worst injuries were in the first and second cars." So she was really grateful.
What impressed you about last night? What did you see that you'll never forget?
Last night, the parking lot where the ambulances come in was full of mass transit buses, police vans, ambulances, and we had an orderly triage and treatment of patients, well over 30 at the same time.
There's no estimate for when the trains will be back on schedule. Service between New York and Philadelphia remains shut down in both directions. That's disrupted travel for up to 85,000 daily riders on Amtrak's Northeast Corridor.